Alright people, so welcome to another match of the Bazaar. So as you can see, even though our last match was not too good, we still kept this diamond rank here. I don't quite understand the ranking system here still, and I don't know if you are matched against more difficult opponents. I don't feel like that because you can see the rank of your opponents before every match, and it doesn't correspond to what you would expect. Okay, so this might be the greatest start of any of the history. Okay, this is the greatest start of the history. And now just give me a katana and yeah, that's good too. Yeah, so this is the last match for today, and it looks like a really good match. We get this one, it has Deadly Eye. The tooth here, or the fang, is also pretty good, but the katana works well if you give it a little bit of a critical damage. It has only a little bit of a slow start, but after you manage to get through that, you're good to go. So now we need Crow's Nest and Captain's Wheel, and that's it. Okay, we have a fang now, and we should indeed prioritize the fang before the other item is not online. So let's see what we have here. Nothing, but this could be good too. If you manage to get a katana, good job. So let's find something here. Nothing, but this one is good as a money bank potentially. And this one right here we keep like that. Alright, and now you have nothing left but gaining gold. Okay, let's go. Let's see if our fang can do the trick here. We went for the fang because it hits more often. In the end, it's the same thing as the other weapon, I think. I'm not quite sure, but the fang hits often. Yeah, it will give us more consistency. Yeah, it's a very slow build up here. Very slow build up. Not even sure what to think about this. Not sure who will win, but we are building up a little bit of health, a little bit of shield. The opponent has significant amounts of health. Yeah, looks like we are winning. This was a weird matchup. So obviously this is too slow here, scaling. We need to start at a higher pace or increase our shadow cloak. And let me check if the Cutlass is not the better solution. Because it has 5 seconds, I think. If it has 6, it's the same. It's 5, so it's the better solution. It's faster. Yeah, I forgot about that. Now here we have another chance to getting a katana. We don't, but that's okay. You don't always get the... And this means we are committing to the Cutlass now. Because we need to give it some damage. And we need to win here a little bit of some matches. And after a while we will find some critical damage, and then the Cutlass will just be more valuable than the katana. But as you can see, the Cutlass is getting perma-hasted here almost. Yeah, not quite, but it's already a little bit better than the fang. And with crit it would be insane. Just one crit would be 150. We just need to find the right skills. Oh, that's a good skill. That's a good skill if you use an item. It's a good one. So what do we have here? Get the loot. Oh, get 25 health. That's okay. Ammo item. Loot item. We are getting good loot items. That's for sure. Now let's find a useful item. That's a useful item. It's money. That's a useful item. It's critical damage. Just 10%, but these 10% they will hit eventually. They will hit. So not sure if we can win this, but and also this scroll is reducing the cooldown. It's also valuable. So we might be perma-hasted right now, because it's now 4.7 or so. Yeah, indeed 4.7. So it might be a perma-haste. Let's see. We are being slowed, so we cannot really measure that. And I think the fact that we are being slowed, this will get us killed here. And we are not really hitting the criticals, I think. No. And the poison... Oh, we hit a critical there. But it won't be enough. No. So one critical hit, you could immediately see a big dent in the opponent. But we can't rely on a 10% critical. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a build up. Let's take this. I didn't take this for a long time. I even forgot what it does. There's something rogues, something going on. I don't think it is a good event. But this is a good event. Okay, give me the Cutlass now, dude. Only the Cutlass and this nice silver one, and I think then we can get something done. Also, we need to upgrade the Shadowed Cloak as soon as we can, because we need that perma haste. Even if we get slowed a little bit, it needs to be perma hasted. Yeah, so this is somewhat quick. Now we need a good Cutlass. Let's go. Okay. Fortunately not, but we can upgrade an item now. That's also good news. So this is now 5 damage with every hit. That's a lot. Let's see what we can find here. Nothing. This is good. 25%. That's a lot. That's a lot. And now we pick up even more criticals. No, give me something else. Yeah, this is a good one. Let's now just get... we need to get everything away from this now, because this is now a 33% critical item, and that's enough, I think, to kill. So chances are quite... it's like 50-50 to get at least one critical hit out of a double hit here. And that's all we need. Let's go. Yes, it's starting. Okay, come on. Yes, there's some hits are there. Not quite enough, but in the end it was nice. Okay, we got close here. So we are getting, the Cutlass is getting there. We just need a crow's nest now, and here it might be. This is good too. We don't get the wetware because I don't speculate on it this time. We get this 15% when you crit haste. Yeah, I think it wasn't that good, unfortunately, but let's see. Let's see. Gain some gold. And there is the crow's nest. So unfortunately this is just adjacent items. Otherwise it would be a great item. Is this adjacent too? Yeah. Oh nice, 129. And the next hit will be done. Yes. So it hits critically now, every now and then, which is nice. There we go. This is what we wanted, and this is what we got. Now it is a beyond belief combination. I think we are almost done with what we wanted. We just need a good skill now. I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. Do we have the money for this? Probably. Probably we have. Let's get to the next page. get this. We need to start at the higher level. So yeah, let's boost this weapon a little bit. We need this. We need this. We need to start at the higher damage. And we need to buy this and this. And possibly even this. Okay, so now we start at 26. We keep this just in case we enchant something with heavy. And we get a free weapon now. And sell it. And move on to our first match. So now our critical damage is somewhat reliable. So it will be hitting for 60 damage right at the beginning. Our opponent here is a burst build that wants to slow us. Let's see. Let's see. So we are now hasted. Good. We are now again hitting nicely. And hitting nicely again. Yeah, so I think we win this. Because we heal. We heal just nicely against that poison. And then we do the double hits. And that's quite something here. We might even play with that piece of paper until the end. Let's see. But now we need to upgrade. Yeah, upgrade the Cutlass. It's okay. 36 damage. Unfortunately, weapon upgrades on this don't do as much. Ah, that's bad. We're never winning this. We are not winning this because this guy is exactly freezing, poisoning, and I think freezing again. I'm not sure. But we are not getting up to speed before, and once we do, we are already dead, it feels like. I don't know if he will freeze us again though. So if he won't freeze us another time... Oh. This was unfortunate. I was about to say, if he doesn't freeze us again, we might do something here, but unfortunately not. So this might be a good obsidian enchantment. Here we go for that skill. Charge your items 1 second to get started a little bit quicker. This item here is pretty good too because it reduces the cooldown. If we get it to diamond, the cooldown reduction is severe. Yeah, the rest is pretty good. This can be enchanted with double crit. And that B is pretty nice. Let's sell it. Silver weapon. No, let's get this. Oh, that's good. Experience, so we get to level 10 a little faster. This we don't need, I think. This we can pick up. Yes. Let's get this. Get a skill. Yeah, get a skill is good. Oh, nice. So starting with 150 damage now. So the key to the Cutlass is to start at a high value, and the scaling then is bonus pretty much. Yeah. Yes, 2 times 150, 180, it's all criticals. Yes, it's all critical hits with a roughly 80% chance. So this was pretty good. This was pretty good. We need some skills that give you additional damage when you crit. So these skills, they do exist. We just need to find them. But for now, let's get us some money. And always get this event. What skill is this? Not the one I want. When you use a weapon, your shield items, no. Again, the slowdown. This is not good this time. Yeah, we want this. So charge 2 seconds if you do a good hit. And then we want to fight the 4-man because we don't have anything with friends to do this time. So let's try to get maybe this. What is... We use a tool. Yeah, we're not using tools. Wow. That was quite the hit. Can we survive this? Okay, we survived this. This was quite the hit here. That one is charging, okay. So haste adjacent item for 3 seconds. That's not very useful for us. Let's see if we can get the silencer. This would be, yeah, there it is. That's what I wanted to say. The silencer would be useful for us. So this 15, 25 damage. So right now this is more useful, but shortly the silencer will become a decent weapon. Here we just take the free health. Okay. Because after a while we will have 100%. We won't need the amulet anymore. If we upgrade the ship here, the amulet is redundant, and then we can throw this away and would have space for one medium item. Oh, being frozen, that's a weakness that we have. But as long as we get frozen only once, it's okay. Okay, the critical damage is coming in, but unfortunately not quick enough. Yeah, we lose. So we didn't scale as fast as the fire on the other side. Alright. What else do we have? Medium item, let's see what if we can find something similar to. Oh, this is good. We need to keep this. That's a good item. Let's look at this now. That's nothing. And here the criticals. So this is not the one I want. Large item. Yeah, this was unfortunately not the items that the skills that we wanted. That's okay. So let's kill this guy now. We still might get our fire cutlass. And then it would be nice to have some fire synergy going. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the cutlass feels really slow in the late game. But it's still as fast as it used to be. It's still as fast as it used to be, so it just feels slow. It is not slow. We need to enchant this with critical. And then we will have not 3 times the damage, but 4 times the damage. So we need Curio again, yes. For this and this. And let's see what else there is. So for this and this, just more damage. Yeah, more like this, more like this, and this. So we want this we keep here. So should we get a slowing item, we will be really happy about it. And this right here. So yeah, it was I think a good curio, let's see. This obviously is a nice event always. And let's go into the next battle. So we didn't improve our strength by a whole lot in the last shops. What we need now is a weapon upgrade pretty much. So we need day 10, level 10 sorry, or lethal here. This is what will help us. So I don't expect to win any matches. The dinosaur will kill now our item, right? Oh, it killed the item, but not the one that he probably wanted. It doesn't matter, he's still... Wow! Wow, this skill here saved the day. The charging skill here saved the day. I can't believe. Oh, great. So we have at least 2 chests now. Okay, so let's get here again. Maybe we find a cutlass or some other upgrade. The poker table doesn't give us anything. So what is this loot item? Okay, we don't have anything there. This right here, we need to get it. Yeah, we need to get that. And we don't have money for much else, so let's get out. And now we need to sell this, sell this. I need to see, so this is 4.5, this is 5. But this is now just the damage. Yeah, I think this is better. it justifies half a second, and if we get now this, when you haste, weapon gains damage, even better. But I think our Cutlass now is, it is hasted enough. Luckily it has 8 seconds of haste, and yeah, this is the way to do it. With this weapon here getting criticals, this is the way to do it. And this we don't need. Okay, and then we do this. Now we want more scaling, I think. Let's get this first, because that's flat damage. And let's get this, yes, because this is what I hoped for, 3 seconds of burst. Yeah, so now I think we have a good chance of bursting a lot of stuff. Because they don't expect to receive like 700, 800 damage after 5 seconds. They don't expect this. And then it's hasted, and then it's charged, and it's just all kinds of nasty things. So he got lucky here. We didn't charge our weapon, but now we are charging, and now it's a death. So this is just an insane combination we have with this skill right here. And this is not even the end of it. We have not even one enchantment. So let's see if we can get our level up, and we will get it, as I see now. Let's get it here. Nothing. This cannonade. When you use another weapon, charge this 2 seconds. This is also... Yeah, so what we will do is celestial stuff. And that's it. So you can't slow at least this anymore. Immune to freeze, slow and destroy. So we have now a little bit a consistent way of playing this game. And now we could even play the Void Knight, I think. Yeah, let's try it out. I think we can beat the Void Knight now. Because he relies on slowing your stuff down. Somewhere here. Slow and freeze and whatever. But there is no slow and freeze in a moment. And it will only be, as you can see, we're hitting here for the full damage. And we are healing back. And hitting again. And healing back. I don't know who will win this. So it looks like a fairly even fight, but the difference is that we scale. I'm not sure to what extent our opponent scales. Let's see. We need 2 hits. Come on, 1 hit more. Wow, that was close. Yeah, we won. Unbelievable. So we brute forced this opponent, and this is an insanely tough opponent. Insanely tough. And we get this, which is good. So we can just get rid of this now. It had more haste, I'm aware of that, but this has more scaling. This, we need to be faster. So 5 seconds now. This is now 4.9, not that much, but... And we know for sure that we are not going to use any of these anymore. Yeah, so... Let's get ourselves... what is this? No. Get 25 damage instead. These 25 damage might carry the game. Yeah, so let's see. But it was insane beating the Void Knight like this. Oh, this weapon is dangerous. It doubles every time it attacks, I think. So if it doubles just a couple times, we lose. Let's see. Okay, so luckily we got our charge effect again. Okay, 1 more win. Alright, and now we need the slow effect. Teaches slow skills. Oh, it's skills, it's not... No, then you need unique skills. You don't have fire, you need unique skills then. Nothing. Yeah, if your enemy has more health, the weapon's cooldown is reduced. Why not? It's the only somewhat usable skill that I have seen there. And then let's get more chocolate, because our build needs a lot of health. And then let's kill the dreadnought. Okay. Yeah, so it's still pretty slow, but there's nothing you can do. 6 seconds now. Yes, and this charging skill is just insane. I can't Bloodhound every time I see it. I'm just surprised why it is hitting in such a fast succession. We have the money. Yep, 10 damage is not much, but we need to take every little bit that we can get. And we need one more win. And again, the Cutlass is more amazing when you add it with grit and the crow's nest. The Cutlass is much better than the katana. That's for sure. Okay, and the next hit should do it. Yes. Oh, not quite. Wow, not quite. So he survived the first charge. That's quite something. Either we didn't, or we did hit critically. Don't know what it was then. But quite amazing endurance there. Okay, why do we get so many of these? We don't have ammo in this match. And we won't have ammo either, so we can immediately sell it. Let's see what we can find here. Oh my god. Crow's nest, 60%, 80. Yes, obviously we take that. So here we have now a damage boost. Now we look into the weapons, because we always might find the Cutlass here. Okay. This guy is... we can beat him again. We should beat this guy. It's a critical dude. Does he has a Cutlass? No, but he has this skill. When any non-weapon is used, slow it. And we don't have any non-weapon this time, so it would be entirely beneficial for us and annoying for the opponent. Let's see if we can get the critical. So he has a lot of stuff that is useful to us. So it was the right call to play that match. Then what we want is, whenever you settle down, you go for gumballs. And the yellow ones we can just keep for the moment, but the other gumballs, they are really good for us. The yellow ones we just keep. What else do we have? It's a little bit of health, yeah. Let's see what we have here. It's such a good feeling that the Cutlass cannot be slowed down. So it will work itself through 100%. The question is only, is that fast enough? But there's no freezing, there's no nothing. Here, he tried to do something against us. Yeah, they try to freeze and slow us all the time. But it's not doing anything. Look at this. Yeah, I think Radiant is the way. If we had this with Obsidian or Fire or any other cool enchantment, we would have lost this match. Because what's the point of a strong weapon if it's frozen all the time? So yeah, Radiant weapons is the way to go. And now we need this. And we need this now. So it will be 220 now or something. Yeah, 230, that's good. It's a good outcome. Every little bit that you start with more is helpful. Okay, and we take this again. So we play the gumballs, because most of them, just one is not useful here. So out of 10 we have 2 that are not useful, the other ones are. Yeah, so you see, it was a good boost to our weapon. And now we just go here, it doesn't matter, we sell it anyways. There we go. Okay, let me think. So we might wanna, the Dreadnought doesn't give us anything, but this guy might. This guy might give us, the first time you use a large item, the first time you fall below half health, haste. Yeah, So the skill is not entirely useless. And again, the opponent is trying to slow us and do all kinds of stuff. I'm amazed by how effective the Radiant is. Wow. This is a cool item. Gain max health. When you haste or slow, charge this. We're hasting all the time pretty much. So we might get rid of the 15 here and get this. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. We have a little bit room to breathe. So 25 damage here. Oh, yeah, let's try it out on these ones. So we had 5,700 health. Let's see if this does anything. If you haste or slow. So we slow indeed with our first hit. Oh, that was a quick finish. 5,900. How much do we have usually? 5,700. So this item is good. This item is good, and this item is good too. Let's get rid of this. Let's keep this in our backpack. And here you just need the weapon skills. Here. What is this? Charge a weapon. This charge could do all the difference that you need. Yes. Let's take this and hope for a slow enchantment at lethal. Because we have one slow already. So the first hit we do is going to charge our Cutlass even better. And I see on the other side crazy stuff here. The big ego is on. Oh, that's crazy stuff. But is it crazy enough to beat us? Is it crazy enough to beat us? Yes, it is. It is crazy enough to beat us. Wow. So now we hope for the slow enchantment. And it doesn't offer the critical. So we have... Ooh, yes. Yes, yes. This is what we want. Yeah, so now we hit really hard. We have now not triple damage, but quadruple damage with our Cutlass. That's quite something. Now we go to the jewels again. So this will be like 1,000 damage with every hit now. And we increase this to even more. Yes. We get a loot item. Oh my god, yes, finally a good one. We will be hitting for 1,200 damage now. Let's try this. Yeah, it will be 1,200 damage. It will be dead in no time. Was it 1,200? Yeah, there was the 1,200 hit. Unbelievable. And this guy right here, 75 max health. I don't even think it is that necessary, but... Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's do the bunny now. So here's a good event. It is enchanting an item. Is this the right one? Might be. Gain a gold tier skill. That's good too. The first 5 times use an aquatic. That's not an aquatic. Haste the weapon. Yeah. That's not an aquatic. That doesn't give us anything. But we have here a level up. A potential one. Oh. This is our last fight here. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. So the last burning match was insane. Oh, big weapon. Oh, big. What is this? Okay. He's trying to influence us, but he can't. Which is obviously very annoying. Yes. I should use the Radiant more often. Look at this. I mean, yeah, we are not quite getting through yet. Not quite. Okay. Oh, this will be a difficult fight. Oh, quite difficult, yeah. We are not getting through. I think we lost. The health on the other side is just too much to get through. And we need a little bit help from the sandstorm. And I think the next hit will do it. Yeah, okay. Okay, difficult. Quite difficult. But we got it, nice. So we managed to move on. And now here it says upgrade an item. And I think we should. I think we should upgrade an item, this one. We want more scaling. So we won right now because we had a little constant damage income. If we didn't have that, forget about anything. And now we hope to find here a Cutlass, which is a big ask, obviously. And we won, obviously, also because of the deadly crow's nest. What is this? High tier encounter? Yeah, let's encounter this then. We don't need to beat this guy. Let's try this. Okay, so let's see if our item can turn. Oh, what was that? So still surprises me. The barrage of attacks at the beginning. Wow, still surprises me. Okay, so what else do we need? We need a lot of these chocolates. So okay, so I think it's fair to sell these slow items now. We won't get an enchantment or anything. But what we can get is safely over 10,000 health. But what we can do as well is here boosting our damage, boosting our weapons with the gumballs. Like this. Yeah. And then again teaches Vanessa, but Vanessa doesn't have anything useful for us, unfortunately. So it's this one. It's again this one. So 15% cooldown reduction if the opponent has more health than us, but they won't have more health than us. 11,000 is so much. I wonder if it counts, if it dynamically counts that in the match. So if we at some point end up lower than the opponent. So let's keep a tab on this. That's annoying. We want to see more of the match. But yeah, so let's see what we can do here. Wow. Wow, that was quite the... What is even this? Shielded plague glaive. Okay. Alright, but it was a good match. So 9 wins. It was really a good match and a unique match. So shadowed Cutlass, nice. So that's enough for gaming for now. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.